Not every great game succeeds. Some get buried under the hype of bigger releases. Some are misunderstood, and some simply came out at the wrong time. Today, I'm going to show you games that never got the recognition they truly deserved. And by the end of this video, you might discover one of the best experiences you completely missed. Sleeping Dogs tells the story of an undercover cop infiltrating the criminal underworld of Hong Kong, torn between duty and loyalty. It's a deeply personal crime drama wrapped in brutal hand-to-hand combat inspired by classic martial arts films. Unfortunately, it released during the dominance of open-world giants and was constantly compared instead of appreciated. But beneath the surface lies one of the most grounded and emotionally tense crime stories of its generation. Mad Max throws you into a ruthless desert wasteland where survival is everything. On the surface, it feels like a straightforward revenge journey, but underneath is a quiet story about isolation and obsession. Its vehicular combat system was one of the strongest of its time, yet it launched alongside massive titles and quietly faded into the background. This isn't just a driving game, it's a harsh, immersive survival experience. Batman. Arkham Origins explores a younger, angrier Batman early in his career, less polished, more aggressive, and still proving himself. It features some of the best boss fights in the entire series, but because it wasn't developed by the original studio behind the previous entries, many players dismissed it before giving it a fair chance, despite delivering a strong and character-focused narrative. Sunset Overdrive is pure chaotic energy, fast movement, colorful destruction, and a world that refuses to take itself seriously. Its over-the-top style made some people think it lacked depth, but in reality, it delivered one of the most creative and fluid gameplay systems of its generation. It dared to be different and paid the price for it. Titanfall 2 delivered a short but nearly perfect campaign. At its heart is the bond between a soldier and his Titan, a relationship that feels surprisingly human. Creative level design and constant gameplay innovation made it stand out. But releasing between two of the biggest shooters on the market sealed its commercial fate. Critically praised, commercially overlooked. Guardians of the Galaxy shocked many players with how strong its story actually was. Sharp writing, believable character dynamics, and emotional depth made it far more than just a superhero adventure. However, negative reception toward a previous superhero title from the same publisher caused many to ignore it entirely, a mistake for anyone who loves narrative-driven games.
An endangered species! Hawkeye time! Oh, you rocket! Time to go boom!
Prey takes place aboard a mysterious space station filled with uncertainty and paranoia. It constantly questions identity and perception. With incredible freedom in how you approach every situation, it rewarded creativity and experimentation. Sadly, confusing marketing and its reused title led many players to misunderstand what it truly offered. It remains one of the smartest sci-fi experiences in gaming. Days Gone follows a broken man trying to survive in a world devastated by infection. While its opening hours feel slow, the journey evolves into an emotional story about loss, loyalty, and hope. Early technical issues shaped public perception, but over time it improved significantly. Beneath the criticism lies a heartfelt and immersive open-world experience. Spec Ops. The line appears to be just another military shooter, but it slowly transforms into something far darker, a psychological descent that challenges the very idea of the heroic soldier. Misunderstood at launch, it struggled commercially. Today, it's widely recognized as one of the boldest narrative subversions in modern gaming.
Reloading! Cover me! One down! On your left! More! Coming over the door!
Singularity blends science fiction with time manipulation in creative and engaging ways. Its mechanics allowed players to alter environments and enemies through time itself. Despite strong ideas and solid execution, it launched during an overcrowded release window and was quickly forgotten, though its concepts were ahead of their time. Mirror's Edge introduced a first-person parkour experience unlike anything before it. Clean visual design, fluid movement, and a unique sense of speed made it unforgettable. Some players found it challenging, but in reality it was simply ahead of its era, influencing movement systems for years to come. Deus Ex: Mankind Divided presents a tense futuristic world filled with political division and moral ambiguity. It offers multiple ways to approach every mission, encouraging player choice and consequence. While some criticized its length, its depth, atmosphere, and player freedom make it one of the most layered RPG experiences of its generation. Prince of Persia: Warrior Within took a darker, more mature direction for the series. It tells a story about escaping fate and confronting destiny itself. Its tonal shift divided fans at the time, but its combat system and time mechanics were refined to near perfection. Bold, risky, and far more ambitious than it's often given credit for. Quantum Break experimented with time manipulation while blending gameplay with live-action television episodes. It was an ambitious attempt to merge two mediums into one cohesive narrative experience. Not everyone appreciated its format, but its storytelling ideas and temporal mechanics were daring and innovative.
Just advance!
Gotta get to that pier.
Not every masterpiece is celebrated. Some just need the right player to give them a second chance. Now it's your turn. Which of these games do you think was the most underrated? And what game deserves to be in part 2?